Hello, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another segment. So today I'm going to tell you a story. The title of the story is The Wolf, and it was first told by Omali Yesitala, the activist. Here it goes. In the Scandinavian community, all right, there was a wolf that was terrorizing everybody, So the wolf made it difficult for people to live their life in peace because the wolf attacked their dogs, their chickens, their goats, and even the people. The wolf attacked the people. So someone came up with a brilliant idea in the community. So what they did was they stuck a blade, a double-edged blade. They stuck it in ice, put blood on the tip, of the blade, so that when the wolf smells the blood, the wolf would come to the blade. So the wolf smelled the blood, obviously, came to the blade and started licking, started licking the blood on the blade. As the wolf was licking the blood, there was more blood, so he just kept licking. So what the wolf did not know was that the blade has cut its tongue, and so what he was now licking was no longer the initial blood on the blade, it was its own blood that he was licking, and he kept licking the blood till he died. Now you may ask yourself, why is this story important? Why should I listen to it? Why should I even care about this wolf and this Scandinavian community? That story tells a tale of what is happening in Africa. You have people in power, whether politicians, whether criminals, whether Yahoo boys, whether politicians, that people who are doing something detrimental to their community, and somehow they think it's benefiting them. I'm a politician, so I embezzle money, or I'm a thief, so I go around stealing people's things. And to me, I'm thinking I'm benefiting myself, which is of benefit to me, and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm having fun, and I'm having access to this money and this opportunity, But what we don't realize is at the end of the day, what we are doing that is wrong eventually destroys us. That's what the story is trying to say. It eventually destroys us. You're a politician, you are making biased laws, and you are pushing ideologies that don't only favor your narrow interest. What you're not realizing is you are destroying your community. You are destroying your country. And someday, if you're not careful, your child is going to be a victim of these policies that you have pushed. So if you're a criminal, you go around stealing other people's things, you don't know that as you're stealing other people's things, you are destroying the reputation, your reputation, your family's reputation. You are stealing things from people in the community, and you don't know that these things you are stealing is having real world impact on people. You may steal someone's money, and that money was meant to use to start a business. You may steal someone's money, and that money was meant to use to go for an operation. You may think you're a badass, and then you kill somebody in your neighborhood because you're a gangster, and you don't see that this crime that you committed has made other people mark you as a bad person, and police will eventually come and pick you up. So that's why the story is important.